Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in this video, I wanted to show you a lens brand that you haven't heard before. Or let's just say you're not familiar with. It's another manual lens that I always use for weddings, most especially for ceremonies. Let's go! You heard that right, another manual lens, and it's the OSHIRO 135mm f2.8 Canon EF lens. If you're not into manual focusing, this video might not be for you. Although in my opinion, it's better to learn how to use manual lenses first, before jumping into using an autofocus one, if you're into wedding videography. And that way, and first, you will know how to do it, as well as for us to become a well-rounded videographer. You know, at least you have the skill to operate one. And for me, that is a plus and a great skill to have as a videographer in general. You know, so way back, I was actually looking for a cheap manual lens, and it doesn't matter to me, what the brand was. As long as it has what I need, and I'll be set. All I'm after is to have a fast and constant aperture right here. And this OSHIRO lens comes into play. It actually has 9 aperture blades. Yes, I counted just to make sure. And the focusing mechanism is buttery smooth, just like my 85mm Rokinon lens. You know, when using the aperture ring, you will feel it when you turn since it has increments. And I like it that it does that, so I know it's been turned. I like that feel when changing the aperture from f2.8 to f22. And you know, as of this OSHIRO name, I've never heard of this brand before. But as per their website, which I will link below, they started making lenses in 1985. So it's quite a long time now. Also, this lens has a built-in metal lens hood that retracts, so it's good and no more losing lens hood, I know the feeling, just like the plastic ones of the other lenses. So as I was saying, I bought it instead without any knowledge that this lens will be a good one. Not only a good one, but usable, in the first place. So I bought one, but I already forgot how much I spent way back. But if you will get one today, it's priced at $160 on Amazon, and I will put the link below so it would be easier for you to find it. So anyway, I'm glad that I bought it, and after trying it the first time, I was actually amazed on how great this OSHIRO lens was. It's actually well built and has all metal enclosure. And for me, that's a plus because I have experience filming in the rain, and this lens did not skip a beat and still works just fine. And so it's a manual lens. There's actually no electronics inside, so even though you're filming in the rain, it will still work. Alright? Also, this lens is sharp, and I have filmed a lot of wedding videos using this, and it never lets me down. This is actually my go-to lens for my shots of the couple. Alright, so you can see in this sample video that it is sharp, and manual focusing with this lens is not that hard. And like I said, it's buttery smooth. Yeah, buttery smooth. Yes, I like using those words all the time. Alright, so moving on now, why I have this lens in my kit is that it has a 135mm focal length, and once paired with my GH cameras like my GH5 right now, well, the range becomes double, which becomes 270 this time, so 2 times crop factor for micro four thirds cameras. And I like that it has double the range. It's very useful in any situation and now becomes more versatile. So to give you an example, and even though I am far away from the couple when filming, I can still get the shot and framing just fine. You will have to use an adapter though, to make it work with the GH cameras. And in my case, it's the generic one, EF to micro four thirds adapter that I found on eBay years ago. And as you can see right now, this one has gaff tape all over because this one helps it to be permanently attached. And one thing to note, that this adapter actually wiggles a bit, so this gaff tape helps a lot. One thing to note though, when it's wide open, the images, the only thing, the images become soft and you can really tell. So what I do to eliminate that issue is that I don't go all the way to f2.8 aperture, but yeah, how come it's a 2.8 aperture if I'm not gonna use it? Well, yeah, I know where you're coming from, and it's a bummer, and it's one of the main drawbacks. Also, another thing to note is that the manual focusing ring of this one is reversed. And as you can see right now, it takes a bit of time getting used to it, huh? For me especially. Normally, it's on top in most lenses. Other than the drawbacks mentioned, this is really a great manual lens that is fast enough and won't break the bank. It's a great alternative to the most expensive ones. And for those of you who are just starting out with your wedding videography business or videography in general, this OSHIRO 135mm f2.8 Canon EF manual lens is worth having, considering the price and performance. You really can't go wrong with this lens. Alright, so how about you? Do you like using manual lenses or just stick to autofocus ones? And why? Would you choose a native micro four third mount lens versus using one with an adapter? Let me know your thoughts and answer in the comment section below, and let's discuss. Alright, there you go. So another lens review just for you, and I hope you find this video helpful. If so, give it a like, and don't you forget to subscribe, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell icon to be notified with more awesome videos. This is Bernie. Until next time, goodbye for now.